sort of make yours in a book because, with your photography?
Well, both my wife and her family and my family originated. They came from Ireland, and we got to go there. There's tons of beautiful lighthouses there, and we're going to get there one of these days.
So that would be your goal. That would be your dream.
That would be a dream to get there and get that done.
And document the lighthouses of Ireland. So many Irish immigrants in America, too. You'll have a market for it. Especially if you do it, again, what you're doing is different than just a sheet of information about lighthouses and a picture of a lighthouse sitting there. It's so different. You're getting into the community, too. You're mentioning everything that goes on around the lighthouse.
We had great cooperation from the visitors bureaus in every one of the cities where the lights were. They sent me tons of information.
I would hope so, because CVBs, that's their job.
Exactly.
If you're willing to take the risk of printing a book to publicize their lighthouse, they better help you.
Yeah, I'm sure my letter carrier hated me, but...
Well, no. Just don't forget to tip them. Those letter carriers, you got to tip them. You even have little worksheets and things in here.
Yeah, there's a logged journal so that you can document your trip and make little comments about it. That's my wife's idea.
I might become a lighthouse geek just because of all the other stuff that you'll notice when you go visit the lighthouses.
We could have written a book about our trips and things that happened. That could be a whole different thing.
Hey, Mike, I'll bet my buddy Kevin would love to go metal detect while at a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Would that be the perfect old guy in white socks and tennis shoes routine, or what?
Don't forget the Bermuda shorts.
And the Bermuda shorts, yeah. How about that, Jerry? I'm a natural old guy.
It's a visual I can't get out of my head.
You're a funny brain, so. You're a funny guy. We don't have enough time to do as much as I would like to do with this, but the key was to get you on, talk about it, publicize it, sell some books for you, and, thanks again to our mutual friend, Danny, for getting you on the show.
Yep.
I had no idea you were out there. And this is the kind of thing that we want with this live and local Tim Bear Morning thing to do, is to expose people to all the people that are right here and doing different things. You do a hell of a job for Michigan. I mean, this is a nice ambassador to the rest of the world, you realize, when you show how our state in such a positive way.
There's tons of things to see, and I thought I knew the state pretty well.
Right. Until you look at it from a different perspective.
Exactly.
This is a lot of research. Do you stay home a lot?
I don't.
How do you write while you're...
I actually did those 3 books while I still worked at General Motors, believe it or not.
Is that right?
Yes.
So you had some time?
The only time I had, didn't sleep much, as you can imagine.
Right. Hey, where did you work?
I was a GM gypsy, but I retired from Lansing Delta Plant, actually.
Well, wow, it's good to have you here. What are your thoughts on the current state of things?
With General Motors, they'll bounce back.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, it's cyclical.
It is. They sure went through some hell, though.
Yeah.
We in Lansing, I think, are blessed that we got those new plants, with Dave Hollister and the Blue Ribbon Campaign and all that. Can you imagine? It'd be a very different story for Lansing if we didn't have that Delta plant.
Oh, it sure would. And when the Olds closed and Fisher Body and all that went down.
It was very sad.
Yes, indeed.
And then you've parlayed your hobby into, maybe a living. Have you even made a buck off of this yet, though?
I haven't made my money back, no.
I didn't think so.
We self-published them, so I had to pay for everything.
I was thinking you self-published, didn't you? Well, that's okay, though, because when you do make money, it's all yours.
That's correct.
Don't forget that. And folks, you can do this as a stocking stuffer for next year already. You can do this for the guy geek in your life, or the woman. I know a woman executive runs a bank here in town, a credit union, who would go nuts for this set of Lighthouse books.
Well, you can find them just about any place, or if you can't find them at a bookstore, make them get them, or go online and pick them up.
You need to ask for the ultimate guide to lighthouses, West Michigan, Upper Michigan, or East Michigan, by Jerry Roach.
Yeah, they're set up regionally.
Like the critter.
That's correct.
Jerry Roach, and your website is probably for you the best way to sell one of your books.
Oh, yeah, when I sell them through the website, I get, like you said, I get everything there.
Well, let's plug that, because people can write that down, and Mike, I know, will get a link at least today or over the weekend. Folks can go to our website, wqtx.net, and get a link to your website, okay?
I appreciate that.
So that folks can buy direct. They're busy right now. They're slipping and sliding. They're working. They're driving. But if they know that they can go to our website at their leisure here sometime in the near future and get your information, I think that they will. And your direct website is what?
www.lighthouseCentral.com.
www.lighthouseCentral.com.
And I autographed that set of books there, and you're welcome to give a set away to people. people if you'd like to.
I really appreciate you doing that, and we have this set of the books, all three, the complete set of Ultimate Guides to the Lighthouses in Michigan. I'm looking forward to other states. Collect all 50.
Yes.
Do we have enough years left to
I hope so.
to do the whole world? I don't think so. You can try for it, though, dude.
I'm going to give it a shot.
I just think it's great. Hats off to you. I really admire you for doing this. And I mean, obviously, it's your passion, but still, it takes a lot of gumption to, get up and go and keep going. When you must have had some bad days. You didn't even want to go.
Some of it was trying, especially getting the first one to press. That was probably the most difficult, doing it on my own. I had to go back and learn everything.
Sure.
Yep.
Really appreciate your time.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
How long did it take you to drive in today?
About 45 minutes.
Okay, so I hope we made it worth your while.
Absolutely you did. Thank you.
And we'll have you in again, okay?
I would appreciate that very much.
Love to do it as we get closer to the summer. How's that sound? Folks can plan a little spring lighthouse tour if they want.
Yeah, we open our store up in May, and then that kind of takes me through most of the summer. We're busy with that.
Hey, where is the store?
It's 6 miles north of the hospital in Alpena, right on US 23.
No kidding?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a museum there, and that was originally run by the Middle Island Lighthouse Keepers, and we took it over, and now we promote Michigan and USA products and made it into a general gift-giving store, and we're actually up for a grant for $35,000.
You're doing it right. Hey, you should talk to the Michigania people and get these books.
They are there.
Are they in Michigania?
Yes, they are there.
If you're a downtown worker, folks, there you go. If you're working downtown, walk into Michigania on Washington, you can find these books.
Yes, you can.
The Lighthouse guy, Jerry Roach. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you very much.
It was very, very nice to meet you. Let's go on the phone real quick to Jake at Channel 6. Hey, Jake.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, man. I'm not a big Lighthouse fan, although they're great to look at. I never thought much of them except for Hatteras, which is like the granddaddy of Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's got me geeked.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. And, as a meteorologist, I guess there'd be some definite tie-ins with lighthouses and weather.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
My God,
it's like a fog thing.
That's what I always think about.
Me too, that was nice. And you don't really think about lighthouses in the Great Lakes because, it's lakes and not ocean, and typically lighthouses go with oceans, like you said, Hatteras and Maine and whatnot. But,
ask the Edmund Fitzgerald crew about how ocean can become or a lake can become an ocean.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the Great Lakes. They're the Great Lakes.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You can, put a boat in Lake Michigan and get all the way to the Atlantic, right?
Sure you can.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah.
You better believe it. You can also do it with submarines. I got pictures of submarines under the Mackinac, under the Mighty Mac.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, it doesn't exist, of course, but I got one. All right. Well, this is very cool. Thank you again, Jerry.
Thanks for having me.
This guy's got me geeked about this lighthouse thing. Todd's here, too. Todd, am I being like a stupid-ass guy about this, or...
In what way?
Just being too geeky about it.
No, not at all.
I feel like completely geeked about this lighthouse.
Right now you want to just walk out of here, hop in your car, and
I do.
Start taking a trip around the
I do.
perimeter of the mitten, don't you?
I do.
I know, me too. I'm with you.
Say I won't.
Let's do it right now.
Say I
Let's
won't.
do it. Let's just all drop what we're doing, quit our jobs, and do it.
Say I won't do it.
We've got 40 minutes until the show's over. We could hop in the car after that. We could
These pictures are gorgeous.
we could see a good
We
portion
could
of
do a 3-hour tour.
That's right. That's right, little